Hello and welcome to your Movement Monday. So today we are going to get strong with a series of things to work our core and our quads especially, and our glutes as well. A little bit of our back. So this is going to be a great workout. So let's just begin to warm up here. So take a seated position and just circle the head. So a little bit of CARS here, controlled articular rotation, just allowing some fluid, some blood to enter in the joints. When you're ready, just take the head in the opposite direction. Allow your hair just to fall in your face. It's lovely. Just let it happen. All right, again, if you want to put on some jams, definitely do so. All right, we're going to take it to a tabletop position. Now, I want you to really focus on the scapula. So think about this, squeezing the shoulder blades together and then pushing them apart. So this is called retraction and protraction. You can see that the lower body is just moving along with the upper body movements. So I'm not intentionally moving my lower body here. I'm intentionally, though, moving at my scapula or shoulder blades. Okay, we're just going to now work through the wrists. Okay, so fingers out to the sides and just sway from side to side. We are going to be on our hands quite a bit. So we're just going to get the wrists nice and warmed up here. Okay, and now we're just going to take our fingers back, but also facing inward. So doing the same thing. Now I have my arms straight, but if you can't quite get there, some people are really tight in the back of their forearms. Okay, then you just bend the elbows, of course, and just stay there instead of rocking from side to side. Feel that stretch, not straining, of course. All right, coming back into a tabletop position, we're going to take some cat-cows. So here I really want you to focus on the belly expanding and then contracting. So inhale, let the belly drop. Exhale, pull the belly in to center, but using the lower belly to pull in first. And then just allow that to roll upwards towards the upper part of your belly. And that beautiful engagement here. Now just come to kneeling and just step forward, lean into the hips a little bit and bring it back. If you need a little bit more cushioning for the knees here, totally cool. Roll up your mat and put it underneath your knees. Of course, that's the beautiful thing about videos is that you can pause the video at any time. Take any comfort you need because we are about to get a little bit uncomfortable in this workout, but it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a sweaty one. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Yes. All right, let's take it down to our elbows, lift one leg and then bring it in. So here we're contracting our glutes and of course our abdominals. You can also see that I'm retracting and protracting the scapula here as well. All right, and let's just take it to the other side. Extend and pull it in. So push with the heel. As you bring it out, contract the glutes. So if you can't feel your glute muscle contracting here, just really begin to pay attention to it. Maybe even tap it a few times. Sometimes that wakes up the muscle. And if you still can't feel it, don't worry. It just takes some practice and some time. All right, beautiful. So now we're going to begin. So we have 3 moves. We have 10 reps. You're going to love me for this one. For 10 sets. Yes, it's going to be a sweaty one, but you got this. You got me. So here we go. So we're going to bring the feet together, like really together. So toes touching. Open up the hips. Squeeze the inner thighs upwards. All right, so we're going to take it into a squat here. So squat up and down. So again, 10 reps. So I might go a little bit faster or a little bit slower than you. Do try to slow things down or at least go at a nice 2 and 2 tempo. We don't want to go too fast. We will be getting the heart rate up a little, but this is for strength. Okay, we're going to bring it back down. We're going to step into a high plank. You're going to shoot the bum back towards the heels and then extend. So this is quite fiery on the quadriceps, so the front of your thighs. So invite that heat in. Okay, getting some core work as we shoot it into plank. And of course, working the mobility of those shoulders as well. Oh yeah, these are fun. And especially when you're first warming up, at least for me, it is the hardest. All right, we're gonna flip it over into a reverse tabletop. So feet planted and lifted up. So arms nice and straight here, having just a tiny micro bend in the elbows. So we're not locking out our joints. Just a nice micro bend. Squeeze the glutes all the way up. So use the glutes to actually push the hips to the sky. All right, that was set number 1. Boom, boom. Let's begin again. Set number 2, when you're ready, squat it down. Bring those feet together, legs together. Remember to squeeze the inner thighs upwards and inwards. So just, if you don't really understand what I mean by that, just think about how that would feel if you were to squeeze the inner thighs inwards and upwards. All right, bring it down, high plank. Now, if that was really hard for you, you can take it to the knees and then shoot it up to plank. Okay, but you choose your version. Again, maybe do a little combination of the two. If you haven't put on some beats, I would definitely do that now. You are going to need something to get you through this. All right, let's take it into that reverse tabletop. Here we go. All right, awesome. Set number 2, some mash. Let's get into set number 3. All right, again, for me, the first 3 sets were the hardest just because we're still warming up. My muscles haven't had a really super good chance to warm up, especially to these movements. But come the 4th and onwards, banging them out, everything feels really good. Let's take it down into the plank. Shoot 'em up plank. Sure, let's call that this. I don't know. I don't concern myself too much with names. It's more the movements I'm concerned about and how I'm performing them, how it feels in my body. Turn it around, reverse tabletop. Remember, use your glutes to lift those hips. Yes, set number 3, yes. All right, hopefully you're feeling nice and warm now, and this is just gonna get, I don't wanna say easier, but it's definitely gonna feel better because you're getting to know the movements now. So your body is slowly adjusting, slowly getting stronger within the workout already. Take it down to the floor, your version, maybe drop it to the knees if you need, or keep it up high. All right, turn it around, reverse tabletop, get those hands in order, and here we go. So my fingers are pointing out to the side, but feel free to put the arms in any direction that feels the best for your shoulders, preferably either out to the side or fingers back just to open up the chest, but really just do what feels good for your shoulders. Awesome. Set number 4 done. Here we go on set number 5. When you're ready, here we go. So we are going to take about a 30-second break after this next set. All right, take it down, plank. Shoot it back and forward. Now to make this a little bit nicer on your knee joints, just bring yourself back to about 90 degrees. You don't need to go as far back as I'm going here. Whatever works for you. Remember, you want to feel challenged, but you don't want to feel strained in any way or any type of pain. All right, here we go. Reverse tabletop. Whew, all right, we're going to take just a little bit of a break. That's halfway, so Donkey Kong Barrel Smash, if you know that Super Nintendo game from Donkey Kong. Shake out the wrists. We're going to do it again, only 5 more sets. You're halfway. Yes, love it. Okay, 10 more seconds before we get started again. So if you haven't gotten up to your feet, I would suggest to do so now. Bringing the feet together in 3, 2, 1. Take it down to that squat. So 5 more sets to go. Don't worry, you got this. 1 rep at a time. Take it down, plank, drive it back, push it forward. All right, reverse tabletop, swing it around, and here we go. Whew, right on. Yes. All right, more than halfway now. How does that make you feel? Pretty damn good, I think. We're in it. No backing out now. Take it down, plank, shoot it back, bring it forward. Right on, reverse tabletop, and here we go. Whoo, right on, only 3 more to go. It's not a lot when you know that you had 10 sets to go. Only 3 more? No problem. Just it off the shoulder. Easy stuff. Right on, take it down to the plank. And when I say easy stuff, obviously this kind of thing is not easy, but when we tell ourselves that it is, it's more manageable to complete it. The more you believe it, the more it's true. Take it to that tabletop. Right on. 2 more. Smiles are on those faces now. Here we go, team. It is perfectly normal in these narrow squat variations that you're not going to come down as low as you do in, let's say, a regular squat or even a sumo squat variation. So just come down as low as those hips will let you. Bring it back to your plank. Keep it strong. You are so close to being done. Woo, tabletop. Make sure the setup is golden before you bring those hips up. Remember to squeeze those glutes. If you at any point lost your breath, please bring it back. Please continue to keep breathing. Your body needs oxygen to be able to function properly. This is our final set. You got this. Let's keep it going. This is your final one. Let's hit it. So when you hit that finish line, you don't slow down, you speed up. And not necessarily in a physical way, but allowing that your mind to just be there with you still, right? That you don't necessarily slow down. You keep at the same place. You know you're at the finish line. So get to that finish line. That cool down is coming up. Last set of reverse tabletop. Here we go. This is your final set of 10. Ah, yes, did it. Congratulations. Let's cool it down together. Whew, that was a sweaty one. All right, we're going to take it to a kneeling position. If you'd like to put a pillow or something underneath your knees, go ahead, or just fold up the mat and then place your knee down, because we will be here for about 20 seconds or so, and that is enough time to hurt your knees if you're on a hard surface, so take the time to do that. Nice, beautiful stretch in the quadriceps. Make sure that the tailbone begins to point downwards, and that will help to push the hips forward so you can get a nice lengthening of your quad, the front of your thigh. All right, let's bring that down and let's just switch sides. Tailbone scoops under. And for some of us, this can be a very intense stretch. So just do what you can. Maybe you take this onto a side stretch and you grab your leg, or anything like that will work. Or maybe you leave your hands down to the floor with the foot down to the floor. Just allow this pose to work for you. All right, we can take it back, return the mat back to normal if you had folded it up. Just take a seat, a comfortable seat. We're just going to stretch out our wrists and our forearms here. Since we were in an extended position of our wrists, we're going to just flex the wrists just to get that balance happening in the body. Remember to take that nice, long, deep breath in and out, promoting more oxygen. Take it around to the other side. All right, take a deep breath in, grab a hold of one wrist and just take it off to the side. Breathing into the rib cage, opening up the intercostal muscles. Breathe in and out. Man, that feels good. Let's take it to the other side. And of course, keep on stretching. Take as long as you need stretching. More stretching, the better, as long as you can breathe and just relax into it. And thank you so much for joining me. Yes, you did it. Those quads, oh my goodness.